Ryan Curtis, 16.
Cruz, Vasquez, 10 years old. Ishaun, Basi, 9 years old.
Okay, guys, we want to talk a little bit today about the power dive, and this is another goalkeeping technique that I feel like is kind of misunderstood or not always trained correctly. So we're going to go through the techniques and what we're trying to do in the power dive, and I'm also going to try to show a little bit with my 3 goalkeepers here just what it looks like when done correctly. I want to start off right here. If Cruz and Ishaun would just step over here, and I'll bring Ryan in here, and let's come to this green cone right here, facing the other way. Good. So the very first misconception that I want to make clear is so often I'm afraid it might be taught or it's just misunderstood, but to go in this direction, people seem to think that you go off your far foot, and it's not the far foot. It's always the near foot is where I'm going to get my power from. So to go in this direction on a power dive, bend on that near foot, up on that toe for me, and he's going to push just over the cone, over it. Yep. And then again on the other foot going the other way. Bend and push. Good. And again, bend and push. Good. And one more time, bend and push. And it's interesting because if you'll show your goalkeepers, the other 2 goofballs, come right out here for me and face that way for me. Good. I love to show my goalkeepers. Guys, here's what I want you to do. Stay where you are, Cruz. Stay where you are. Perfect. I want you to bend really well for me. Bend. And then we're going towards Ryan there. I want you to push off the wrong foot. You guys both know which one it is. It's your left leg. Push off that. See what you can get. Just nothing at all, right? Come on back for me. And let's do it off the correct foot, the near foot. So in this case, going that way, that'd be our right leg. Up on that toe. And you don't need to, there you go, just shift the weight and push. Much better, much more powerful. Come on back in here, Ryan. I want to show this, and it's important to see this. So in my set position, do this with me. In my set position, I'm here. My foot placement matters. I can't be too close, but also I can't be too far away. I can't push out of that. So when we talk about that set position, we talked in the very first video we did, we talked about the set position looking like this and my feet being about shoulders width apart. So do this with me. And then when I go to push off that leg, I don't need to bend and get on this angle. I just shift. My foot goes a little bit forward. I shift mentally to get the weight and the power over that leg. I bend and push off that leg. And that feels correct. So if you'll get your goalkeepers to bend and push, bend and push, bend and push, they'll start to feel when it's right. Let's get the 2 younger ones trying it for me. Here we go. And we're going that way. Bend and push, just up on it. Don't even need to jump, just up on it. Now the other way. Bend and up, bend, up, bend, up. Good. And Ryan, come on back in here. No jump. Are we ready? That direction. Bend, push. Yes. Bend, push. Yes. One more. Push. Yes. The other way. Go. Up. Bend. Hands better. One more. Good. And that's the way that our power dive should look. That's the correct footwork. Again, it's not off that back foot pushing away. It's the near foot powerful pushing. I feel that in my quads and my calves. That's where I'm powerful, is right there. Let's train it a little bit. Come on down here, guys. The age doesn't matter here on these goalkeepers. We're doing individual training basically here. I've just got 3 different ages for people to see. So we're gonna go 1 cone, then the other, all the way down, just working on getting a push and over that cone. Here, not speed, technique. Here we go. And push. Good. As soon as he gets that second yellow cone, you can go. Hands, make sure hands are correct. Good. Push. Good. And push. Good. Concentrate, fellas. Very nice. Finish it off. I want to make sure that we see this. So when we do a collapse dive, if you're collapse diving towards me, show me what the footwork. Don't do it. Just show me the footwork. So it's there. All right. So there it is. I want to make sure everybody understands. It would make 0 sense for our collapse dive to go off that foot, but then our power dive to go off the other foot. There's no way in the middle of chaos of the match you're going to say power dive that foot, collapse dive this foot. It makes sense that it's the same for both. So here we are. Set for me. And collapse. Go. Good. Up. Slide. And power. Push. Good. And it's important to see this. It's the same technique. You're not changing the footwork. You're just changing from a collapse dive to a power dive, a push. Good. Let's head on back. Okay. We went through our technique of just over the cone. Now with our older goalkeepers and more experienced goalkeepers, we can start to put a ball into this. It's important that when this goalkeeper catches the ball, he then bends, and I want this ball in this exercise to be part of landing. I want him to use that ball to break his fall a little bit, so again, his safety comes into play here a little bit. He's going to win this ball, and then he's going to take it over the cone. It's not important that I put some big barrier out here. I'm just working on the technique. The low cone is fine for this. Start at the yellow behind you, my friend. Good. Come to the green, and then we're gonna do just this side, all right? Good. Come on. Set, and watch this technique. Don't go yet. Bend. Feel it. Yes. Down. Yes. And on 3 we go. Here we go. Down and push. Good technique. Up again. Slide a little bit. Come on. Bend and push. Good. Good. So with my younger goalkeepers, here we go. Come yellow. I want him to get lower. Bend. And it's a much smaller throw. Bend and push. Very nice. Up. 3. Come on. Lower for me. Bend and push. Good. Stretched a little. Come on. Right here. Now again, these are power dives, so I need bend. Feel it. Feel that in the quad. Bend. And we get it on this one. Ready? Bend and push. Very nice. And up. And relax. Good. Ryan, let's jump in. Let's get a full round with Ryan. We'll go side to side so everybody sees what this looks like. Are we ready? We're going yellow cones, dives. Good. Come on. Set. Push. Good. Up. Come on. Bend and push. Up. Slide. Bend and push. Good. And back here. And I want to make an important point here. We've always talked in our videos about the goalkeeper being in charge. Step back for me, about to that yellow, the second yellow. Slide through. Watch who's in charge here. Come here. Could win the ball here and do a collapse dive. But he's seen, hold it, you hold it. He's seen an attacker come here, so he chooses to take control and get it out of danger. Bend, here I am, and get out of here. Go! And he takes it way out there. Here's the attack. Here's the ball. Here's my goalkeeper. That's what we're looking for there. Very nice. Good. And relax. Okay, let's take this power dive to goal here a little bit. With my younger goalkeepers, I still want to use the throw quite a bit because I want things controlled and I don't want to risk injury on these goalkeepers. So in this exercise, let's do it just like we're going to do with the olders. Let's turn. So watch the exercise here. He's going to turn, and then I want you to adjust, and I want you to come forward and set and push to win that. Very nice. Jump in, Ishaun. Let's go one. Slide. Come on. Bend. Which foot are you using? Up. Show me. Bend. Good. We got it? Good. Bend. Push. Much better. Good. Jump in there, Cruz. One more. So with our older goalkeeper, we've got to make sure that we're giving the ball off the foot here a little bit. But you've got to be able to kick it also. So here we go. Are we ready? Good. Turn. Little adjustment. Come on. Hold there and push for that. Good. And up. And slide. And push for that. Good. And one more. Up. And drop for me. And slide. And come on. Hold, hold, hold. And push for it. Good. And see how he's taking real nice control of that. One more. Find your goal. Turn for me. Turn. Good. Come on. Hold. Bend, bend, bend. Push. Show this. Jump in here, Ryan. So it's a power dive. And what we've shown so far, hands out for me, buddy, is a ball, hands on it, ball that I can bend, I can get to, and I choose to take it away. I take it off the frame. What about the ball that we can't quite get to? And we talk all the time about dropping for a ball. And we know that when we drop for a ball, it's the near hand comes up and over because I can get that higher. When we're talking about the power dive here, if it's set for me, if it's a ball that's low, I use the lower hand because bend. Now get the other hand across there. The other hand doesn't go as far. If it's a higher ball, put that arm up there. Now get the other one. It's the opposite hand because it pulls farther, right? So let's train it just a little bit. Knock away, Red, with some power. Good, come on. You're set and push. And again. Come on and push. Good. And again, bend and push. Very nice. And drop. And slide. Come here. And very nice. And with our younger goalkeepers and talking about power dives, most importantly with our younger goalkeepers is making sure that they understand the footwork. The power and strength will come later. The confidence will come later. But right now we want the proper footwork so that we have a springboard into that when they're physically ready. Here we go. Let's do some turns. These are very light dives. They can be collapsed or they can be power. Let's see what happens. Here we go. And turn. And come on. Take ground. You're set. And push. Good. And you're up again. Little slide. And push. Good choice. Up, up, up. Come on. Bend on that leg for me. Bend. Ready. And push. That's much better. Good. Turn. Come on. Up. Up. We'll slide and adjust. And up. And drop for me. And slide. Push. Up. Come here. Come on. Up. 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 Slide. Slide. Step. Hey. Up. Go. Slide. Work for it. Very nice. And relax. Good. Come on in here, fellas. Great work today, guys. So again, I've got Ishaun and Cruz and Ryan doing all the hard work. This power dive technique, come on in here, fellas. This power dive technique is so important that we understand what the technique actually is. It's not just haphazard. It's planned. It's trained. The foot matters. How I do it matters. The safety of the ball, the safety of my goalkeeper matters. It all takes place because we train it correctly. We train it slow and small until we can train it at full speed. Making sure, again, it's the leg near the side I'm going that I push off of. That's where my power comes from. The footwork is not any different than my collapse dive. Let's show that one more time. Come here. Show me a collapse. A collapse. Good. Up. Bend. Bend and show me a power. Go. Same footwork. Very nice. Good. You jumped right out of the picture. Come on back in here, buddy. So again, please watch the videos, train the goalkeepers right, and they'll be good for you. Thanks. Good job, guys.